Okay, so here we go with the eyes. I decided to do this on a different video because some of the stuff that I do isn't exactly tested for the eye area. But as I said before, I know how my skin works and I know what I can and can't do when it comes to makeup. So I strongly advise everyone to watch what I do, but don't do it exactly unless you know that it's okay for your skin. The reason why I'm saying this is because I'm going to use my blush and the mineralized powder on my eyes because I love the way this looks, but it's okay for me because I know my skin won't react. Some of the blushes, the reason why I say this, some of the blushes are not tested for the eye. Some of the powders are not tested for the eye area. So I would say try it. If you have an allergic reaction to it or a reaction or whatever, don't do it again. Just don't. And if you don't, then hey, you can do what I do. Alright. Base. I do not have. Well, I'm just going to say screw it because I don't want to have to get up and go get my base. So I'm just going to put it on as is. And luckily I have a little bit of concealer on my eyes anyway. Okay, let's start with my friggin' liner. Put that all over my eye. Okay. So I'm going with McQueen, New Vegas. And I'm going to use my 217 brush and just put it all over my eyelid area. And in case you guys were, I totally forgot to mention the brush number that does my blush. It's just the basic 129. I know you guys are probably going to comment about that. What was the brush number? I'll write it in the description. But anyway, back to the eyes. I kind of just pack it on. So I like a lot of color. I'm just doing it into the little tear duct everywhere. And as you can see, I totally love shine. I wish you guys could really see how it looks. The resolution of the camera and stuff. You can't really tell. Yeah, you can't really tell. That's a shame. What's so funny is that I always do tutorials outside of work. I'm always going to people's houses and doing their makeup and showing them how to do it. And I explain it so easily, but when I do it on camera, I hate it. It's just really weird. I feel like I'm at home when I talk to you in person, so it's kind of funny. Okay. So it's all over my eyelid. You can barely tell, but it's there. Now, ta-da, the blush, enough said. I'm going to dump you. Sorry. It was great, though. And I'm going to go for the 224. A lot of you guys message me, and I would say 15% of the questions, maybe 20%, is what is the best blending brush to use? And I would go for the 224. To blend only. It's really weird because you guys ask me a lot, like, what brush should I use to do this? And to blend only, I would do the 224. This is the best blending brush. If you want a blush that adds color and blends, then I would do the 217. But because it adds color and blends at the same time, okay, here's a good example. The 217 spreads the color. 224 blends it out. There you go. If you saw my last video, you know what I'm talking about. So, this is what I do. I kind of tilt it up a little bit. So it kind of makes me move my head back. And all I'm going to do is just put a little bit of dark color in my crease. And remember, hold your brush at the very, very tip. Because the closer you hold your brush to the actual bristles, the harder it's going to be. And the deeper the color is going to come out. I mean, it's great if you want like a intense color payoff, but I'm just trying to go for like a more natural look today. So. And when you blend in your crease, you just kind of do it in a circular motion. And don't be afraid to very, very lightly go over the brow bone area because it has that perfect blend. You see? There's color there, but it's blend. You can't see it on the camera, but it has a perfect, perfect blend. And just keep going over and over again. do this with every single color in your tray, your makeup case, whatever you keep, wherever you keep your eyeshadows, even your blacks, because I've seen, no offense, I've seen some people do tutorials, and when they're done, I still want to go in there and go, just because I'm a huge stickler on blending. And yeah, it's true. People have asked me, like, you know, how long does it take for you to do your eye makeup? And it can take me 30 to 45 minutes on my eyes alone, because I'm sitting there blending. And I know it sounds crazy because you're like, are you serious? Yeah, I'm serious. But of course, that's like, it depends on the makeup too. It depends on like what I'm doing. If I'm gonna do like a crazy look with 7 to 13 different colors, I'm gonna take a while because I want everything to look nice. I don't want it to look like I just figured out a way to blend 13 colors and go, oh my god, you know. I'm actually gonna sit there and take the time to make it look really, really nice. So, okay, there's that. Now I'm gonna go into my brows. This color is discontinued, but I found out, well, I'm not gonna say where it is because I don't want you guys to get some, because I want them all for me. No, I'm just kidding. In San Francisco, they have sophisticated brow gel. There's like 5 left. And I'm about to call them and have them ship it to me, because this is my absolute favorite brow gel. If you're a platinum blonde, obviously I dye my hair. You can see my roots. If you're a platinum blonde, if you have light hair and it's not real, this makes your brows a lot lighter without having to worry about bleaching them. I do not bleach my brows. I'm sorry. I don't want bleach near or around my eyes. So I'll just do it with the brow gel. Unfortunately, though, m.a.c discontinued this. So, m.a.c, you'll be getting a letter. Okay? And I'm so upset. The next color they have that's similar to this, no, it's actually not even similar. It's called Girl Boy, but it's very, very orangey, and I can't stand it. When I had orange hair, you guys will know in my m.a.c videos, when I had orange hair, I would use Girl Boy because that was really, really cool. But, sorry, I don't have orange hair now anymore. Which kind of reminds me to do another video. Because I know there are a lot of people that message me on my other MySpace, and they tell me, why is your name Mexilana if you're trying to be a white girl? I don't understand that. People are really stupid on here. Yeah, they really do get messages like that. I'm like, I don't know, just because I dye my hair different colors. If you do not see me dye my hair red and purple and blue, Jesus, get a life. Okay, they're a little bit lighter. I don't know if you can tell, but they are. Just so you can use your own gel. They even come in clear. But I really like brow gels because it keeps the brows in place and it makes it just look, makes your whole look complete. So, I'm going to go into my eyeliner. Now, eyeliner is a touchy subject. Everyone likes pencils, everyone likes the cream, everyone likes the liquid. There's even a new liquid that m.a.c came out with, and it's in a brush form. Like a very, very fine point brush. It's brand new. So I haven't used it yet, but I've used eyeliners with that brush point before, and it really does get that fine point. I'm just not a fan of that yet. I would suggest that one when you guys use eyelashes. When you put eyelashes on, use a liquid liner to go over it, just because I think it just makes it look nicer. Sometimes I'll use my fluid line, but it makes it look cakey. So, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm using my little 266. I still remember the brush names. Yay. And I'm just going into my eyeliner. And once again, I know how my eyes work, so I have no problem going into my makeup. Especially because I don't share. Please don't share your eyeliner. Oh my god, please. Please just don't do it. Just don't do it at all. Ever. Okay. So this is where, okay, the table is like this high, and I'm like right here. So I can't do this. So I'm going to have to hold it. But at least you can see exactly what to do when it comes to your eyeliner. Okay. Instead of going like this and looking into the mirror, you can't see shit. So I'm going to tilt my mirror where it's almost flat. Well, this is almost flat, but you know what I mean, like this. I'm just going to go in and dab. Make sure the pointy part of the brush is facing in the eye when you get towards the middle, or towards the inside. And then you can flip it around, and the pointy part is on the outside when you go outward. I always do a cat eye. Always. I'm obsessed with the cat eye. I don't know if you guys can see that, but... One trick about the cat eye to do when you start learning how to do it and stuff. Follow the line of the your bottom of the eye lid. You see how your liner or the bottom line comes up? Follow that line all the way up. So what you want to do is just pretend like you're going to continue it up. So just go shoo. So that it goes along naturally with the line of your eye. And once you start doing it over and over again, you'll know exactly like how you like your liner to look and stuff. I sometimes don't follow that rule, but and once you have it, do very, very light amount when you're using fluid line because it can blend easy. Once you have like the basic like line, you can go over it and over it and over it until it gets darker and darker. Stupid cat. And be very careful when you're, putting stuff in your eye. Because you can easily poke your eye, and I have many times, and it hurts really bad. So be careful, especially with your mascara, because mascara in the eye is never fun. At least not for me. I don't know if you get a rise out of it, but I don't. And don't be afraid to blink, because the last thing that you need is to sneeze or to blink and close your eyes very, very tight when your eyeliner and mascara is still wet too. So if you need to blink, stop and blink, because a lot of people make that mistake too. They get scared. They want to keep their eyes steady, but your eye will become more steady when you blink. Trust me. What's really cool about fluid line too is that you can easily wipe away if you make a mistake. Totally love that. Okay. Now, once you got both sides done, make sure that they're even. Sometimes you don't see it. So what I do is take the mirror and hold it at an angle. And just like really, really like concentrate on your eyes. Tutorials are so boring. It's so quiet. I could put music in the background, but that will just distract me and it'll take me longer to do my makeup, so I'm like, la la la. Okay. Ta-da! If you can see, I don't know which way to look when you're trying to show your makeup. There you go. Down. There you go. Okay. Groovy! I'm almost done. My cat's just kind of waiting for me because we're supposed to go to PetSmart so I can give him food. Sorry. Okay. Mascara. I don't know what's been happening lately. I used to use Zoom Lash on a daily basis. But then, it's not working the way it used to work. Maybe it's just me, maybe it's my lashes, I don't know. So, now I'm using Plush Lash and Zoom Lash. The two together, I absolutely love. I don't have my eyelash curler with me, so I'm going to have to deal. I don't know if you can hear that, but my phone's ringing. My phone always rings when I do a video. Always. Never fails. I think someone has a radar, and they're like, oh, she's doing a video. Let's call her. Once again, use your mirror at a tilt underneath your eyes. It is so much easier rather than looking straight into your bathroom mirror. Because you can really see like right underneath like the lash line and stuff. And what I do a lot is I'll put my mascara wand right here, like right into the lash, and I'll blink into it because it helps from putting mascara onto your eyelid. Because we all know that sucks when it happens. You never know what to do, especially when it's a lot. But let's say you got your eyes done, or you just finished doing a really amazing look, and you go to do your mascara, and boom, a blop just goes on your eyelid. Don't freak out, even though you always will. Try not to freak out, and just wait till it dries. Because when it dries, you can easily just like flake it off. I kind of recommend everyone to buy a packet of those little disposable mascara wands anyway, because of that reason. When it gets in your eyelid, it's so much easier to scrape off with the clean mascara wand, and no harm, no foul. And if you sneeze, oh, that's the sucky part. That's what I hate, when you sneeze, when you do your mascara, and it gets all under here, you just go, fuck. You just sit there going, really? Did I just do that? I would just get a Q-tip and makeup remover, and just do it, and just reapply your powder and your concealer, and then your powder. Just do it, because there's no saving it. If you try to like wipe it off, you're gonna have a gray shadow underneath your eyes. So I just applied Plush Lash, and I just burped into the microphone. It's pretty. It just makes your lashes a little bit plushier, but I don't like that, so I have to have more. So I'm going to go in with Zoom Lash and blink into it. Of course, you can use whatever mascara you'd like. This is just what I do. Be careful with Zoom Lash because it is a separator. And if you don't know what that means, it means you can eventually come up with spider leg. You know what I mean? Spider leg lashes. So just be very careful. I don't like to use the word clump up, but in a sense, it can clump up. Just because it separates your lashes. Just be careful. Try not to put too much Zoom Lash on your brush. And if you feel like your makeup is just like almost done and your lashes aren't cutting it, just put fake ones on. I would suggest getting a pair of the 20s. Is it 20s or 21s? I think it's 20s. It's just the ends. The end lashes, the really small, cute ones. Grab some of those because those are so awesome. Like, say if your mascara is just not cutting it for you, for some reason you're having a really bad day with your mascara, and if you do mascara a lot, you know what I'm talking about. There are bad days. Grab a pair of those 20s and pop them on. It makes everything better. I love 20s. I'm pretty sure it's the lash number 20. really do like to mix mascaras a lot. I like to do Fiber Rich Lash Mascara with Zoom Lash. Oh, I totally love that. But I'm out of my Fiber Rich right now, so Plush Lash is kind of like my my replacement. There's also Prep and Prime Lash, which is very pretty too. I don't have it right now. But Prep and Prime Lash extends your lashes a little bit longer. It's kind of like a fiber. But Fiber Rich Lash is pretty cool too, because like it acts as a conditioner for your lashes as well. So when you use it, it doesn't dry them out, and that's amazing. Because some of the fibers that are out in the market right now kill your lashes. They really do. And I know some of you gals do it out there. I said gals. I know some of you guys do it out there. Don't curl your lashes after you use mascara. Please. Unless you like really short lashes and you really want a good reason to get extensions in your lashes, please do not curl them after you use mascara. You will break your lashes off. And you will also ruin your freaking lash curler. Don't do it. Just don't. What's really cool about Zoom Lash, Pro Long Lash, and I think Fiber Rich, I'm not sure about Fiber Rich, don't quote me on that, is that they do not make your lashes droop down. Zoom Lash is a very, very heavy mascara, but it doesn't make your lashes fall at all. So that's the really, really cool thing. So I'm done with my eyes, and I'm just going to tell you about lashes. Yeah, don't curl them after you do your mascara. Don't get eyelash extensions. Please don't. I always hear horror stories. There's never a good story off of eyelash extensions. And you think about it, they fall off and you have to get them redone. How embarrassing is it for them to fall off so you have like one long lash here, one long one over here. And, I'm sorry, just please, please, leave your lashes alone. They're so fragile. And I think that's it. So I'm going to move on to my lips in the next video. And then I'll be done and I can finally carry on with my daily activities.